I've been part of a vintage car rally with plenty of powerful and fast cars, and did I manage to keep up? Because I do not have the average classic car.
And we will be taking part in this rally in this youngtimer, and we will see if we can keep up, because this is not any youngtimer, this is the Renault Kangoo. Yeah, beautiful design from the 1990s. This one is from 2003. It's my first car, 1.5 liter diesel engine with a 5-speed manual, 82 horsepower, but only around a ton of weight. This car has zero crumple zone whatsoever, just instant metal, basically. And this one also has a chip tuning, a different suspension, and different wheels. So let's see how we can keep up tomorrow. It's now quite late in the evening and we have an early start, getting up at 7 in the morning. So yeah, let's go to bed.
And the next morning we instantly got going with already the perfect fit for a classic car rally, even though we didn't have the most classic of classic cars.
As you can see, a Porsche 964 is getting going behind me as we're leaving the monastery here. And with me having yesterday figured out the road, I figured out I think the most ideal road, because the thing is, this rally is not like other rallies. You don't have one possible road here or multiple possible roads. It's multiple checkpoints in one area that you have to combine in an ideal way. And yeah, let's see how we can get that done.
So we need to be in about 20 minutes at the start point. During breakfast, I listened to the briefing of how the rally is going to go, and I had a bit of a look at the other cars that were in the rally, some really beautiful ones from Porsches, Corvettes, Mercedeses, and this MG with a V8 swap in it. Just really, really impressive. Also some more modern ones from BMW 3 Series and the Audi RS4. Just really, really gorgeous. And another French car, a Peugeot 106. As you can see, everyone else is getting going while I'm still taking photos and videos. So let's see that we keep pace.
So basically this whole rally is organized into missions that you can do, and these missions are at different points, and we're now all on our way to the first objective. And I think the objective that makes sense to hit first is basically 1 and 14, and another one is close, and that is an Ostheim. So yeah, let's see how that will go.
With that plan, we are not alone. This Porsche had the same idea.
So the first stop is basically this church with this like castle structure around it, with a lot of Fachwerk. And I have to solve a riddle here, and the riddle is basically the blessing and curse of this place. And the solution is, I figured it out, is this tree, because the tree kind is quite common and has many good features to it, but is also an invasive kind. So yeah, and also blessing and curse is written onto the thing right next to it.
A really lovely thing about this kind of rally concept is that you see a lot of beautiful things besides the road as well. Not just the environment is gorgeous, also the other cars as we rolled up to the next mission point.
And look at these two other beautiful cars that made it here. I think one of them is a VW Scirocco and the other one is an Alfa Romeo Spider. Really, really lovely.
And there's more with this beautiful Caterham, a really fascinating kind of car to me.
To be a bit more proficient with the navigation, I teamed up with two hatchbacks. A Peugeot 206, I don't know if it's a GTI, and
a VW Polo, and we're making our way here through this beautiful old town, and now make it to the third checkpoint called Roter Koppel. Working together worked quite well for a bit. Our goal is to take a photo in between these two signs. After the Peugeot was done, it was my turn. After doing a few tasks together and having a small break, it was time to separate our ways again. We are now here, and we're now going to make our way all the way over here to the Wasserkuppe. This is the road we're now taking. And on that next bit of road, there is a challenge, because I need to count how many turns there are on that road and write it down to get the mission points. So, let's go. One, two, three, four, 6. I messed up the counting over here. However, one of the big parts of the fun for me at the rally was using a map again and having this different form of navigation, which really led to a more engaging driving experience after all. At the next spot, some beautiful plains were possible to see, and also some beautiful motorbikes. So I now pulled over here to have a little break, and I just stopped and got a really lovely strudel. It was such a perfect break at a really nice place, really gorgeous view, something cold to drink, and it's just so nice experiencing this beautiful landscape here of the Rhone in between Bavaria and the neighboring state here, and it just looks so much like typical Bavaria, and it's so much fun driving a more raw car through this landscape. And like you've seen, you don't need the really fancy car. We will still be seeing more of those, but something like my Renault Kangoo is perfectly fine with the manual transmission, and it is just so nice to be driving through this landscape with the window down, to have all the air coming in. I mean, that's also because I don't have any AC. It's just a really lovely experience, and I really want to get into cars and am considering getting myself a Roadster. And until then, I'm just going to do Roadster stuff to see if that's something for me. And driving a car rally like this, also with the navigation, with navigating with a map like this, is so lovely. Like figuring out the road I want to take and the little riddles on the side of the road. It's genuinely a really calming and fun experience, and it really has something to it to navigate from place to place with this little map while operating a more stripped back car. And with that, let's keep going and get back in the car. So what's the task here? Sorted these in order, 6 and 13. We need to take a picture of a fish together with the car, so we need to look for the fish sign. And with that, we arrived at the end of the rally, and I have to say I had a really good time. And at the same time, the Kangoo definitely kept the pace of the rally quite well. It was a really fun experience. And also the little Peugeot just arrived, and honestly it looks like such a fun car to drive. So we now made it here to the end of the rally, and you can see plenty of other cars already arrived, but not all of them. So we're right in the middle, and I really had a good time. It was plenty of fun, and I definitely would do something like this again. Next time a bit with a sportier car would be lovely. However, I gotta say, doing it with the Kangoo was perfectly fine and was such a fun experience. If you would be part of a rally, what car would you be driving? Definitely let me know in the comments, and I'm very curious to hear your opinion both on a rally like this and also on the Renault Kangoo. And see you guys in the next video.